Hello, I am Geese Run, and I will be taking you through how to make an alt rock song Geese Run style. I'm excited for this video because it is my first ever video, so I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. So to start an alt rock song, I usually like to get a nice track in, a nice guitar. I don't really follow any rules because I don't know, I don't follow music theory or anything. And you don't need it. Whatever sounds good to you, just play around on the fretboard and you will get something that you like. And you can make it something that you enjoy. So, I'm going to grab a guitar track, or one that I made actually, one that I recorded myself, so I will be right back. Alright, so here's the guitar track. I didn't follow any rules, I didn't follow any music theory, and I came up with this nice sounding guitar track. I panned left and right, so it has a full sound. And EQing, I won't do this video. This is just focused on the music, kind of. But here we go. Alright, so we got that track. Sounds pretty nice, right? But what does it need? Well, it needs some bass, first of all. But I think a more important thing to add is drums. So let's go with those drums. Alright, so I added a nice drum track right here to begin the song. So here's how it sounds. Into the guitar. Alright, so I think that sounds pretty good. But what does it need? Maybe bass? Yeah, I think it needs bass. So let's add that bass. Alright, so added some bass, recorded some bass. Let's hear how it sounds. Sounds a lot fuller in my opinion. Here's without bass. Sounds a lot better. Alright, so we got bass, we got guitar. I feel like there's something missing that could maybe introduce the song, because lyrics are not going to start here. They're probably going to start in the middle, and then this will be a little transition right here into the drop. So what do we need? We need lead guitar. So let me get some lead guitar on there. Alright, so lead guitar has been added. Let's hear how it sounds. I think it sounds pretty good. Nice and simple. The lyrics will go right here. I don't know. I will figure that out. But here, you got this. Sounds nice. And then pre-chorus. And then into the drop it would go. Bang! But we don't have a drop yet. And you're probably wondering, where's the drop? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, for a drop, I was thinking something, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking, but it's going to sound good. Just mess around. Just listen with your ears, and whatever sounds good to you will sound good to you. um, but, yeah, so I'm going to add some chorus guitar. I don't know what to call it. The drop guitar, whatever. Boom. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I added the guitar, the bass, and the drums. So let's hear the drums first. Let's see how that sounds. Nice, just crash cymbal. Alright, so I think that sounds pretty good. Let's get into the bass. Let's see how that sounds. It's okay if there's a little sound bleeding through, but that's fine. And then let's hear the guitar. Let's see how that sounds. Alright, and all together, let's hear how it sounds. Alright, so we got that. Now, what's next? Well, we need a transition back into this. We need to get it back to here. We need to, like, calm down the song. Be quiet, song. Alright, so what am I gonna do? I don't know. Probably just do the same thing again. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so I got this down. I just repeated the same thing, and it's gonna go back into the drop, but I'm gonna add something different, so you just wait for that. Um, so for the transition back into the, I don't know what you call it, verse? Yeah, verse. I like to, I like to cut a little so that it doesn't overlap and sound cluttered, and so the transition's smooth. So let's hear how that sounds. So I think that sounds pretty good. The bass is a little harsh, but I'm not gonna focus on that. Sorry, but I think that's just a mixing thing I need to fix. But so we got that transition, and what else are we gonna add? Well, I think on the drop we can double this, so it plays 2 times. But I'm gonna add a lead guitar and in the beginning of the drop, so that it kind of has a. It's different from. It's not just the same thing over again, and then it will go back into lyrics on the drop. So let me add stuff, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so I got this. I got the drop with the lead guitar. This is how the lead guitar sounds. Alright, so I think that sounds pretty good. Here it is. Here's it with the drop. Alright, I think that sounds pretty good. For right here, I'm just fading it out with some automation. I'm just fading it out right here. I'm not going to do anything too special for the ending, just to make it simpler. But, yeah. So, here's the whole thing all together. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my. Um, so, let's look back. Guitar, lead, pre-chorus, bass, drums, drop, bass, drums. Same thing again. And then a lead guitar on the second part. You don't have to follow these instructions, by the way. You can make a song however you want. This is just kind of a basis for however you want to do it. I don't know. But this is how I made this song. And that's awesome. So, yeah. This is the whole song. Let me play it for you. Oh, quick mention. I am not adding lyrics to the song. I don't know if I mentioned that I was, but I was just showing an instrumental. And you can add vocals how you want. You can do any types of vocals. But, yeah. So, here's the song. Alright, so there was the song. I hope you enjoyed, first YouTube vid, so I don't know if it was good. But I hope I taught you something that you can learn. So yeah. Well, have a geese day and goodbye.